Hello everyone, I'm Sean Mooney coming to you from the Starrcast Event Center. The Platinum Starrcast Weekend Pass is available now, where you can enjoy more than 20 live shows across 4 days, both live and on demand. Plus, you'll receive a $20 Fight credit towards any future purchase.
Hey, is All In going to be on Fight too?
And speaking of All In, the Platinum Starrcast Weekend Pass is only available for a limited time, because part of that package includes an actual piece of the All In ring canvas where wrestling history is surely going to be made on Saturday, September 1st in Chicago. This package is a $345 value, available now for just $149. But folks, hurry. That ring canvas is only so big. Claim your piece of history right now at FiteTV/Starrcast. But to get ready for this big show on Saturday, September 1st, why not wake up with a little DDP yoga to get you going before All In?
That's right. It's me, DDP, the king of bada bing, the master of the diamond cutter, the 3-time world champion, WWE Hall of Famer, and founder and CEO of DDP Yoga. And you, well, I'm inviting you to the extravaganza of extravaganzas. That's right, I'm talking about a DDP Yoga workshop right there at Starrcast. There's already over 130 people signed up. It's gonna be a DDPY extravaganza. So don't miss it, because the energy is gonna be insane. Bang!
That was not a stretch. Don't miss your chance to spend the morning with DDP. Well, Andy Kaufman made quite an impression in professional wrestling, remember? Well, Bill Apter was the man who made it all possible. That's right. And he's going to be joined by Jerry the King Lawler and Dirty Dutch Mantell to tell the whole true story behind one of the hottest feuds in wrestling history.
Well, I might take a train, I might take a plane, but if I gotta walk, I'm gonna get there just the same. I'm gonna Starrcast City, Starrcast City, here I come. Hello everyone, this is Bill Apter down here at Apter's Alley for Starrcast Magazine, and I can't wait to get to Chicago already. I mean, every day I look at the tweets on Starrcast 18 and they're signing new talent. New people are being added for us all to meet, and there's going to be so many great panels. And as you know, this is all part of the All In weekend, and I'm all in and you're all in, right? Okay, so one of the panels that I'm hosting, if you really look back, this was probably the real start of real high-profile celebrity involvement in professional wrestling. The first time. And people didn't know if this was work or if it was real, a shoot. And to this day, people really don't know. So now it's time to tell the story. And I'm talking about the story between Jerry the King Lawler and the incredible Andy Kaufman. I'm not saying comedian Andy Kaufman, because I knew Andy really well, and he wasn't a comedian in his opinion. He just liked to rile people up. And he was a heel. Yeah, he really was. He wanted to be Buddy Rogers. He wanted to be Fred Blassie. Anyway, it's going to be your opportunity to sit down and listen to how this all came about. And do you know, it's the one angle, I've been told this by many people who are close to Vince McMahon, that it's the one angle, the one storyline that he wishes that would have happened in the old WWF. So, how did this start? How did Andy Kaufman get involved? As you know, he was an intergender champion. He wrestled women. But the story really unfolded in my apartment in Kew Gardens, New York. That's all I'm going to tell you. The rest of it, you got to come and see our panel at Starrcast. Now, in my book, Is Wrestling Fixed? I didn't know it was broken. There is an entire chapter, and there's a picture of me with Andy, if you can see that, in his neck brace, just a few days after his match where Jerry the King Lawler pile drove him. But this goes on way beyond the match. It was then a confrontation scene worldwide on the David Letterman show, and then what happened when Jerry the King Lawler was on the set of the movie Man on the Moon. That was the story of Andy Kaufman's foray into wrestling and other parts of his life. Very volatile situation. You're going to find more out about that as well. So it's going to be me hosting the event, along with Jerry the King Lawler will be my guest, and the Dutchman, Dutch Mantell, Zeb Coulter, right? Because Dutch was there when all of this took place. So I look forward to, and I expect to see you at Starrcast, and come on down to my panel. It'll be me, Jerry Lawler, and Dutch Mantell, remembering Andy Kaufman. A lot of people call him Kaufman. I say Kaufman. I'm a New Yorker. We'll see you at Starrcast.
Hello everybody, Dirty Dutch here, and I'm reminding everybody that's going to All In the first weekend in September that I'm going to be joining Jerry Lawler and Bill Apter on the stage, and we're going to be discussing everything Andy Kaufman. Andy was a very interesting, diverse guy and hard to really figure out, but a great human being. I enjoyed being around him. Now, Bill Apter will be talking about the start of how he directed Andy to contact Jerry Lawler in Memphis. And Jerry's going to be talking about the execution of what they did. But me, I'm going to be talking about how well it was executed, how well it was done, and how interesting it was. I was there and I watched it, not as a wrestler, I watched it as a fan. And in all my time in wrestling, I'd have to say that the Jerry Lawler and the Andy Kaufman matchup was probably the top 5 in my mind of all time that I enjoyed the most. So I want everybody to come. We're going to be taking questions and we're going to be talking about it. I'll see you in Chicago.
I don't know about you folks, but I personally cannot wait for that one. But what I'm sure everyone is looking forward to is a bit of a reunion, and one where they say it's for life.
Hey everyone, this is Sean Waltman, aka X-Pac. I'm the host of X-Pac 12360, and I'm excited to be bringing 12360 degrees of the NWO to Starrcast weekend, Saturday, September the 1st. Lou's going to be there too. And my special guests are going to be fellow Wolfpack members, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, and we're going to be deep diving into anything and everything NWO. And I promise you, we're going to get to the bottom of this Mabel is the third man stuff. Join us, Starrcast weekend. Can't wait. NWO Wolfpack is definitely all in for Starrcast.
That one will definitely be a talker. And while we're on the subject of talk masters, the often controversial Jeff Jarrett will be taking the stage to discuss all things TNA with his very own panel discussion, Total Non-Stop Jarrett. Folks, I may be a bit biased, but what I'm looking forward to the most over Starrcast weekend is a special live edition of Primetime with Sean Mooney, with the man behind the themes, Jim Johnston.
Are you ready, Chicago? He made millions of WWE fans erupt in arenas around the world before your favorite superstars even stepped in the ring. Jim Johnston takes the stage live for the very first time to talk about his music and the stories that brought the magic to life. Don't miss this very special edition of Primetime with Sean Mooney as Jim Johnston takes us behind the themes on Saturday, September 1st at Starrcast. Don't miss Starrcast.
And boom, Conan is bringing Disco Inferno and Hurricane Helms to Starrcast when they take the stage for Keeping It 100.
My name is Glenn Gilberti, also known as the Disco Inferno. You can hear me on Keeping It 100 with Conan on Westwood 1 every week, where I do a show with Shane Helms and Conan. Now, those two guys are not the sharpest knives in the drawer, and I've been carrying them for the better part of 2 years. And if you want to watch me carry them live and in person, come to Starrcast, because I'll be there. I'll be main eventing that Saturday in Chicago. So I'm looking forward to seeing the fans. Anybody that's ever wanted to say something to my face, you're more than welcome to show up. I've never backed down from a fight. See you in Chicago.
Well, that should be fun, but I don't think fun is what Eric Bischoff has in mind for the Death of WCW panel. He'll be defending himself against the author of that infamous book, Mr. R.D. Reynolds.
R.D. Reynolds here from WrestleCrap.com, and a little book you may know, The Death of WCW. Available at finer booksellers everywhere, because the crummier ones refuse to carry it. You know, as I look out into the worldwide interwebs tonight, I wonder what you must be thinking. And I wonder what Eric Bischoff is thinking. You know, because for the last couple of weeks, he's been sending his little wannabes around demanding to talk to moi. The problem with that is, he only sends them where he knows I'm not going to be. But that's okay, because I have a solution. Eric Bischoff, this is for you. I'm coming to Chicago, Illinois, Labor Day weekend. Got this little wrestling fan fest thing going on. And I got an idea. Just a hell of an idea. You want me? I'm going to be at Starrcast. Consider this an open invitation, Eric Bischoff. You show up at Starrcast, it'll be me versus you, Bischoff, in the ring. Wait, I never agreed to any fight. That guy knows, like, karate and jiu-jitsu and kung fu or something. Savate kicks aplenty. I never agreed to that. And wait a minute. Let me see this. Isn't this that exact same stupid promo Bischoff gave to Vince McMahon when he wanted him to come to a WCW pay-per-view? 27 writers. 27 writers, and this is what I get. Anyway, Starrcast, Bischoff, Reynolds, Death of WCW.
So Conrad Thompson has put together a panel at Starrcast called Death of WCW. Great. Yours truly is going to be on that panel with one of the authors of that piece of garbage, a guy by the name of, what's his name again? You don't know? How about you? You don't know either? Shit, I think I've got it here somewhere. Hold on, 1 second. Oh yeah, R.D. Reynolds. I'm sorry, it's so easy to forget. Anyway, R.D., I gotta hand R.D. credit though. You know, at least he's got the guts to get up there on that panel. So, hats off to you for that. And it makes me feel a little bad because I know once it's all over, he's gonna have to go back to whatever rock he lives under, and he's gonna go back to writing again. He's gonna reach for his keyboard and he's gonna piss all over himself because he's gonna remember exactly what it felt like to be humiliated in front of thousands of people. And that makes me feel so bad. It really, really does. See you there, R.D.
There was nothing silly about the War Games. The unforgiving steel cage made legends of J.J. Dillon, Tully Blanchard, Road Warrior Animal, and Lex Luger. They'll take the stage to discuss the match beyond.
Hey, Chicago, you're not dreaming. It's me, WWE Hall of Famer from the LOD, Road Warrior Animal, and I'm coming home to the great city of Chicago for the best event in wrestling history called Starrcast. I've been to WrestleManias, I've been to War Games, I've been to Bunkhouse Stampedes, but Starrcast is right up there with the best of them. You can even have breakfast with me at Starrcast. That's right, breakfast with the animal. Other great events are going to take place are the War Games discussion. Come discuss War Games with me, Tully Blanchard, the Four Horsemen, J.J. Dillon, Lex Luger, and who else may show up, you never know. But it's going to be a great discussion on the great event, War Games in pro wrestling history. For more info, go to @RWAnimal. That's right, @RWAnimal for more updates on more events concerning Starrcast. Don't miss it. Oh, what a rush. Be there.
Starrcast is going to be a 4-day party over Labor Day weekend, but you don't have to get to Chicago to be a part of it. You can join in on all the fun from the comfort of your very own living room. The Platinum Starrcast Weekend Pass allows you the opportunity to see every single show. Not only will you be able to watch these events live, you'll be able to switch back and forth between both stages or enjoy them whenever you want to on demand. Of course, the reason Starrcast is even happening in Chicago is All In on September 1st. Tickets to this event sold out in under half an hour. But if you weren't lucky enough to get a ticket, the rumor is you might be able to watch it live on FiteTV. And remember, by pre-ordering the Platinum Starrcast Weekend Pass today, you'll get $20 Fight credit that can be applied to any future purchase. And don't forget that for a very limited time, pre-orders for the Platinum Starrcast Weekend Pass will also get a piece of the ring canvas from All In. That's right. The actual mat where wrestling history is going to be made will be cut into pieces to create the ultimate collectible for any wrestling fan. Quantities are extremely limited, as you might imagine. And when they're gone, folks, they're gone forever. The suggested retail price for a collectible like this is $64.95. We know this. We checked. This is a near $345 value that you can pre-order today for just $149. That's $149. But hurry, that ring mat is only so big and guaranteed it is going to sell out. Don't miss your chance to claim your piece of wrestling history today before it's too late. Head to FITE.tv/Starrcast and get it done right now. Until next time, I'm Sean Mooney from the Starrcast Event Center.